of course, everybody will be looking around and trying to see, hey, what console's going to do what, and we're getting kind of some information behind the scenes on what's going to actually take place. We had Sony's quote-unquote deep dive, which, wasn't super impressive, just as unimpressive as Microsoft's Xbox Series X deep dive. But at the same time, I think people really want to see what games are going to be coming and stuff like that, and undoubtedly we'll get that sooner rather than later. But what's kind of caught up in all this is the fact that even though the PS5 will be technically less powerful, it looks like devs are saying that it's superior in multiple ways, and I can link this so you can check it out. It's going to be a fun video. Hey, what's up everybody? Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews, back with another video. Thank you for checking it out. I appreciate it. Please like, share, and subscribe. I would appreciate that as well. It helps out the channel. It means a lot to me personally. And, at the end of the day, kind of is what it is. If you want to support, there's multiple ways. I've gone over that before. Thank you for checking this video out. Rack 'em up. All that kind of good stuff. Let's get started. So, of course, there's going to be people that kind of say this is bias, media bias, developer bias. But Jason Schreier of Kotaku says multiple devs are telling him that PS5 is superior to Xbox in several ways. That's Xbox Series X, by the way, despite the spec differences. So we know that Kotaku, in the podcast that they have, and I'm going to link the article which has it, Jason Schreier, whose sources are usually really sound, in this article even said that he's clearly heard it from several different developers that while both consoles are impressive, the Xbox Series X isn't actually that much more powerful. In fact, some even said PS5 is superior in some way. As such, he commented during the podcast that Sony dropped the ball in terms of communication, which I've said too, but again, it doesn't matter. Once they start showing the goods, it's going to be all over. He says everybody's now seeing this spec sheet. They see PS5 10.2 T-flops, Xbox Series X at 12 T-flops, but meanwhile, the people that I've been talking to over the past few months, over the past couple of years, who are actually working on the PS5, have pretty much unanimously said this thing is a beast. It's one of the coolest pieces of hardware that they've ever seen or used before. There are so many things here that are revolutionary. The general consensus is that these things are both extremely powerful and both very similar in a lot of ways, but both do different things in really cool ways. They are both extremely impressive pieces of technology, but because of the way Sony have actually presented it and marketed this thing, now the narrative is Xbox Series X is way more powerful than the PS5, and I think that this is such maybe a fatal flaw to Sony's part for this console generation. Maybe it will be forgotten if the PS5 is cheaper or it has a killer launch app, but right now it's just such dropping the ball after so many years of smart decisions on Sony's part. Which, by the way, I've kind of said that as well. But like I said, once they start showing off the games, the Spider-Man 2s, the God of War 2s, the whatever, it's going to be all over. It's going to be a wrap because Microsoft doesn't have anything anywhere close to being launched. And, aside from the same stuff that we've been getting, Forza, Halo, Gears, blah, blah, blah. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this thing kind of works out long term. But it is nice to see that, hey, developers are kind of backing up what this guy's saying. And according to this, he heard from at least 3 different people in the past couple of hours. The PS5 is actually like the more superior piece of hardware in a lot of different ways, despite what you're seeing on the paper sheet. So right there says everything you need to know. I would like to know what you guys think. Sound off, rate, comment, subscribe. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.